too fast. A thousand voices in my head. I searched for words I couldn't find, but you understood instead. You never asked for perfect lines or reasons I could not explain. You sat beside my quiet heart and turned the silence into rain. Some people fill the empty space with endless words they need to say, but you just smiled and stayed a while and somehow chased the noise away. You stayed in my silence when I had nothing left to say. You stayed in my silence and loved me anyway. No need for promises or answers, no need to understand it all. You stayed in my silence, and that's what I remember most of all. Beneath the sky of distant stars, we watched the night without a sound. And in that quiet moment there, I felt a kind of peace I had never found. The moonlight danced across your face, the wind moved softly through the trees, and somehow every silent second felt like a melody to me. Some hearts connect through spoken words, some through laughter, dreams, and time. But what I loved the most was how your soul could sit with mine. You stayed in my silence when I had nothing left to say. You stayed in my silence and loved me anyway. Or answers, no need to understand it all. You stayed in my silence, and that's what I remember most of all. And if the stars forget to shine, and if the night should lose its light, I'd still remember how it felt to have your hand in mine. Not every love is loud and bright. Some bloom beneath the moonlit sky, and sometimes the deepest kind of love lives quietly between the lines. You stayed in my silence when words could never say enough. You stayed in my silence and filled the quiet up with love. No grand goodbye, no endless story, just something beautiful and true. You stayed in my silence, and I stayed there.